so all the N-bombs you've been holding on to, you can drop them.
-2.
Yes.
I was holding that in all day.
Hello,
No,
audience
I-
and
I-
future
I
workers
have
for the
net missiles.
Finanzministerium who are watching this to determine whether Burger committed tax fraud.
I didn't. I'm gonna eat sweets on stream. Hi. Welcome to Fast Food Thursday. First thing that we're gonna do. This is essential, okay? The very first thing that we absolutely need to do. People in the chat and people also in this room, what do you think my username is a reference to?
Oh yeah.
What you suck?
Yes.
No, it's bold, isn't it?
To be honest, I thought you just strang a load of nonsense together like you do for your stream alerts.
See, this was gonna be a gotcha moment, but how are you not seeing this?
I mean, come on.
It's not that difficult.
Nah, Burger, I knew from the moment that I saw that you just headbutted the fucking keyboard.
Hey, so anybody... Oh, go ahead, sorry.
Yusak Alton?
You suck.
See, I thought it was Yitzhak Rabin. I thought you were referencing that guy.
No. But I am referencing a guy.
Okay. Yusuf,
That's pretty gay.
The trick I already said is inverting things in their meaning.
Hilo. Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, I got it.
Isaac Newton, fuck me, god damn it.
It's not that hard.
Oh my god.
You said like inverting, but I thought you meant like just moving like the words around.
Yeah, and then I said that that's explicitly not what you're supposed to do.
I mean, I got it from Alton.
Of all the things I was thinking of, I
no.
did not assume you were talking about the guy who invented calculus, okay?
Fuck.
Yeah, that's a pretty deep...
Speaking of the nonsense word that...
Deep lore of the Earth lore.
Days are fucking bad.
Okay. To the subject at hand. Today, I will be reviewing candy from Australia and New Zealand. The company said it's Oceania, but I doubt that any of these items is available in Papua New Guinea.
You don't know that.
Or Vanuatu.
Yeah, you have no way of confirming this.
I'm pretty sure...
Yeah, besides, Papua New Guinea used to be an Australian colony, so...
This last meme went down to the Finanzministerium.
Well, Australia used to be a British, like, garbage can, so...
So,
yeah,
here's what I have today. And I'm not sure which of this is Australian and which of this is New Zealanderish. And I think there's no one from New Zealand or Australia watching or in the chat because it's an ungodly hour over there.
I mean, Supreme might be watching.
So here's what we have. Pascal jet planes, which I suppose they're like gummy things that look like jet planes.
There's a 9/11 meme in there somewhere.
Yeah, they're not a passenger jets though.
Damn.
That would be
cheese
so
and
fun.
bacon rations, which they have a penguin on it. It's it says up here that it's best before. So I assume that they mean the stream. So now that it's after the stream, it's
you can't eat that.
They're no longer tasty.
Poison yourself, though. Come on, man.
Not say a date.
Fabulicious Sherbet Fizz, which I have no even remote idea what the fuck this might be. None of the words on this make sense, and the packaging makes it even more confusing.
Sounds like chips. That meme was for you.
Cadbury Twirl Caramilk. Or maybe it's just Cadbury Twirl from the Caramilk brand. I think I've had something like this.
Is it Cadbury brand though?
Yes, I have good experiences with Cadbury as a brand. And I also got me some Tim Tams, which is how you're supposed to say that. You're not supposed to say.
Oh,
Tim
you got
Tams.
no. You gotta do a Tim Tam slam.
You know
You
what
got-
that is, apparently, because I
Yes,
received.
yes.
There was a postcard in the fucking, and you can bite off the corners, and it's a
And
what?
see, you suck either tea, coffee, or milk through it.
I have
And then
no
you got-
idea what this might even possibly mean. This
No,
I have had Tim Tams before.
No,
But-
like
yeah.
when Tim Tams came to the United States, they were like super popular for a year
Yeah.
because what happened was a bunch of really hot women started doing Tim Tam slams and getting like milk and coffee and Tim Tam bits all over their tits, and that's how they got like super popular for a year here in the United States. Yeah, let me try to find some old videos of like girls doing Tim Tam slams.
Yeah. I have had the dark Tim Tams with dark chocolate. I think in Australia they call them darkies.
Oh, I thought that's what they call the originals.
This is the caramel ones that are brown. I think in Australia they call them wetbacks. That's just the Australian slang that I have learned.
No, it's fine. It's. I just think it's funny.
I don't know what that might mean. That it doesn't make much sense to me, but that's just what I've heard that
It's
they
like
call
monkeys in the rain, right? Wetbacks. Monkeys in the
Yeah,
rain.
yeah. They call the black ones they call darkies, and the brown ones they call wetbacks. That's the just the terminology that it has established itself for Tim Tams.
Yeah. I mean, they're very inclusive.
Okay, fucking outlet.
What the fuck is that?
Oh God,
hell?
I want
Is
to.
it-
I'm sorry. Yes, I want to eat that pizza. Holy
It's a
shit,
sushi pizza. Yeah.
that looks
Oh, no,
delicious.
yes. Yeah,
If you
okay.
ask me, then 2 nukes weren't enough.
Does this offend your
that's not
inner
a-
Italian?
I'm
Yes.
sorry, this is clearly an American thing, whatever the fuck this is.
I don't like salmon or.
What
well,
are
I
we,
don't like rice. But
brutalist GF?
As they say in that one episode of
Practical
iCarly,
utilitarian.
it would be very interesting to eat a California roll in its country of origin,
No,
referencing a
Cali-
journey to Japan.
the California roll is not from Japan. The California roll is from Canada.
California? Oh,
No,
it's from Canada?
it was invented in Canada by a sushi chef who wanted to come up with an exotic name. I think even it was in Toronto or Montreal. I don't remember. But this is one of those dumb facts that I memorized to be interesting at parties. And thus far, even though this is 100% true, no one has believed me. You can look this up on the internet. This is actually true.
I
I mean,
believe
by
you,
that
but
proxy, I just don't have.
Take a look at
Can
the,
we-
at the
an answer.
I'm trying to eat
At the
candy
green.
here. Why do we need to? Okay, let's see how to perform a Tim Tam
All right,
slam.
Becky, this is your very first Tim Tam
Yeah,
slam.
this is like one of the videos
So
that
here's
like
how
made
you
Yeah.
it
do
really
it.
popular here.
Okay, what is she doing? What is
Yeah, I
she
mean, I-
doing?
So you take your Tim Tam,
Yeah.
and you bite off
I need to make sure watch
She
it.
bites off the whole end.
Yeah, you bite off the whole end and you bite off the other end, and then you suck on it while with tea.
I feel like because the postcard said that this is something that that the Australians call it, but I feel like the Australians didn't invent this. This is Americans got this and were like, we can be complete degenerates with this food item.
Suck as like hard as you can because it's not gonna come in easily.
Yeah,
Sounds
that-
like what people act like they can do with their Twix.
Oh, a Twix slam.
This
Actually
is
sounds like a good
strangely arousing.
I mean, a Twix is not-
Okay.
It's
Can
not-
we're just blowing our loads too early today.
Yes. We
Wait,
didn't
she's
even
not-
get to comment on the fact that the US Army violated the First Amendment on Twitch.
I'm sorry, what?
Look,
Wait, what did we do?
posted
Yeah,
it just now.
they banned Twitch viewers for asking about war crimes.
This is amazing. Okay, what do we
Civil
start with
rights?
though?
Oh,
Because
okay.
I'm not going to start
I
with the
thought-
Tim Tams. Oh fuck. I'm not going to start with the Tim Tams. What do we start with? Oh, well, something that I also got is this.
Thanks, Sora, man.
Is Jolly Rancher hard candy? That wasn't advertised on the packaging. I think they just gave me this because I'm a new customer.
I congratulate Kurogami in YouTube chat, by the way, who got your username.
Yeah.
What a lad.
That he is a king. Okay, let's start out with Cadbury Twirl. Find some.
Oh, hey, while you were doing this, I tried taking different. I tried to take different pictures of your face to try to get like Burger Krog.
Look at this. Is what this looks like. Looks like a bit of like a Yule log. Let's bite into this.
That looks like Gabe Newell in a way.
It's very soft.
It does.
Not
Like
even
a
paying
young
attention
Gabe.
for them.
Are you gonna launch your
Burger
own
is
game?
a shaved Gabe and
It's basically like chips of white chocolate, sort of compressed, but also quite
nice.
airy in here. I think I might have had this before. I've had a lot of weird food in my day.
Did he give you the stuff to make like what was it called? Fairy bread?
No.
Oh, they should have gave the. That's lame.
This is quite good. It's not very sweet, even though it's literally just made of chocolate. Yeah, that's pretty great. 2 bars, swirls and curls of caramel chocolate covered in Cadbury Dairy Milk chocolate. So,
It's worth spreading indeed.
I review this favorably.
The council approves.
These motherfuckers got grits. One would assume, Bernie, but I'll just ask if you'd like.
Why does the black man not do the funny voice? It's so sad.
Because
The
that makes
racist voice, you mean?
Ted Kaczynski is Team J. What the fuck? Okay.
Oh yeah, I saw these 3 tweet like in a row, and made me feel like I was in a nursing home for YouTubers.
Ancient people, they need to have
I
sex with
can't
women.
tweet. Where's my 2000? The revolution is
Put on a mask. Okay.
Oh, speaking of masks, who's excited for Monday when Target, Walmart, and all these stores implement their no mask rules?
I thought Target already had the
Wait,
over
what?
here because it's a local.
No,
law.
now it's national.
Wait,
Now-
what?
now-
What is happening?
on
They're finally
Monday?
putting in a mask requirement for like all our big grocery stores.
I'm sorry, you don't have this?
No,
No,
That's
no.
what
That was the first thing they did here.
It's
Yeah.
been 4
It's
months.
literally the first thing that the government did in Germany is wear
Fucking masks. People started wearing masks in the supermarket even before the government was like, you have to do it.
Burger. We have to keep reminding
Oh, the
you
government's
that
not. No, Burger. The government isn't saying you have to do it.
these are the corporations.
This,
Oh
the corporations
my
are saying you have to
God.
do it.
Yeah.
There
Oh.
are some local. There are
I
some
can
states
hear the
and local
ANCAPs
governments.
now. Oh,
I know.
it works. Yeah, because all the customers are dying.
Disagree about marking.
Dude, there's
Yeah,
there's,
yeah. Burger, you keep forgetting that we're a bunch of psychopaths.
There are
Oh
some
my
local governments
fuck.
that are implementing like requirements for masks. Like for example, in Orlando, we've had a countywide mask requirement. Although even then, some businesses won't actually tell customers that they need to put the mask on.
People get thrown out of the fucking supermarket. They have a security guy at the door to check if you are wearing a
Oh,
mask.
that's what Josie's doing right now.
A lot of stuff is being left in states.
What the fuck is happening?
You're super
Mute
loud.
that guy. Oh my god.
Only just doing the math thing in the UK right now. Also,
What is up with your microphone, Jarvis,
Yes.
my brother?
1 second. They're in the microwave. They're done. They're done. You can grab them. We're on podcast, by the way. We're live.
I feel like
To be covert, you are failing.
I feel like I'm in Halo. I feel like I'm playing Halo right now.
Can I have that?
How?
You got the one guy with the shitty mic. You got the other guy who's like sibling is yelling at him. We just need somebody's mom to start screaming in
Who's
Spanish.
siblings yelling at somebody?
Who has
Yep.
a sibling yelling at
Who has a sibling?
Tu quieres,
You.
loco? Tu es loco.
Hey, I'm from Florida, not Alabama.
I don't care.
Is that your mom?
I know
High on
very few
meth.
Spanish.
Okay, what are we gonna eat next? What do we do the I don't want to do the
weird
sherbet
fizzberry
fizzy.
ones.
Do we do the penguin ones or the plain ones?
The plane.
Do the plain ones.
Okay.
Okay,
But
no.
Don't forget the buildings, though.
Yeah, get 2 Tim Tams and put them on their side, and then crash the plane into it.
I'm gonna do that later because I wanna wait until my tea is at an acceptable temperature to do a Tim Tam slam.
There should just be a brand that calls itself offensive candy. And then
holy
they
shit!
make-
Just do offensive.
They make like gummy
gummy
gummies
swastikas.
Yeah. No, cookies swastikas, but
Oh damn.
like gummies with planes.
Yeah, this
and
is
buildings
Pascal
in the
Jet
same bag.
Planes. It says no artificial coloring, which I frankly say here. Okay, apparently not. I'm not gonna.
And just have
This
some
is so
licorice
risky
and
because
polished black
every
tea.
time I do this, I just rip the fucking thing apart and it flies all across the room. So I have to apply just the right amount of force. I fucking hate it.
It's yours.
Does this look like no artificial colorings to you? It's actually a plane, though. It looks like a plane. This is a green plane. They have several different colors.
The red one's the fastest.
It says the real high flyers, which if I had purchased this in California, I would be quite concerned.
No, I'm Cody.
This is my chair.
I'm Cody.
I'm Florida man. Get out.
I'm Florida man.
No, you're Florida woman.
Set up.
Florida man with a voice like that might go gay.
So the crocodile.
Florida
I'm
female.
wearing your clothes and everything.
Sure you are. Get out of my chair.
I can't do this in my chair.
Oh, do you want me to sit in your chair?
No, you'll break it.
Yeah, of course I will. That's why I have this chair.
It's confirmed, everyone.
Remember,
Florida has
Remember.
a big ass.
I got a fucking thick boy cat. Okay.
yeah, remember that
Oh,
one
it's
meme of the two gamer rooms, basically.
His ass is the size of a young child.
I have special gamer ass chair.
Yeah, I want one of those.
Comparison you should be
Calling for
making.
another blitzkrieg.
I like his big old ass though.
Okay, this is.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna try the purple one now to see if it's different, because texture-wise, that one was it wasn't like it sort of fell apart, but in a nice way. It was chewy, but not too chewy.
Brady, what you posted, I thought that was like a political compass for a sec.
It is a political compass.
Legend of Korra is alt-right.
The last embed is what happens when you let ANCATs.
Jeez. Please no.
Well, that's basically the metal band.
Upload custom gender maximum 10 megabytes.
My gender is the original Doom.
What if my gender? What if my gender is bigger than 10 megabytes? That's discrimination. So, I feel like the purple one tastes kind of the same. They taste a bit like not as flavor intense English wine gums. I'm not sure if that
wine gums are so nice.
if Americans have a context for that, which I used to fucking dig as a kid. They're quite nice. Yeah. Also, once again, not too sweet. Although certainly sweet. Maybe have a little bit of a sour note even, which I always like with my gummy candy.
What color wine gum is your favorite, Burger?
Probably purple. Although I also like the white ones though.
My favorite wine
Yeah,
gum
they're the best.
just like a jelly baby.
Oh yeah, whenever I get around to sending my care package to Burger, I'm thinking about including these two things, just so he can get like the ultimate American like.
Oh boy.
He'll die.
I'm sorry. Is that peanut butter and jelly in a jar?
It's a combination.
God bless America.
Well, that's right.
And-
He has the fucked up act.
Yeah.
And then,
Okay.
and then the classic
Yeah.
American white bread, which apparently is cake to everybody else.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
no. I recently switched to a whiter bread, and it still has chia seeds in it.
Yeah. No.
Okay,
that
so
classic
this-
white- that classic white, you won't know that it came from wheat.
This is rations.
I was visiting in Canada. I was visiting
Yeah.
family in Canada, and I was eating like cinnamon bread or something. It was like literal slices of cake.
Yeah.
It was
But no,
really
that-
nice.
No, like that goober shit. I eat that shit straight from the jar, just like 1 or 2 spoonfuls.
You did
That's
chilling.
horrifying.
I mean, my mom did that with Nutella, so I guess it just runs in
Oh
the
my god,
family.
you're allowed to do that with Nutella. That's fantastic.
Okay. Apparently these are bursting with your favorite cheese and bacon flavor. These golden snacks are sure to be delicious. Who wrote
Wait, what brand is that?
This is Rations by Bluebird, and for some reason the mascot is Antarctic parrot. Penguin. What is this?
Penguins.
I mean a pangolin. The pangolin.
You don't look like the $62,000 I owe to the Croatian mafia. Okay, I looked into this and they look weird. Look at this. They're kind of like Cheetos, but
Yeah.
with Down
I
syndrome.
knew they were chips. I knew they were chips.
Of course they were chips. Oh my god.
No,
Oh.
the president.
Damn.
This is the discount president, don't worry. Oh god, this tastes like pure childhood.
Oh, nice.
Mmm.
Hello.
They're so light and airy. You know when when they get like wet
I'm
and then they sort of collapse, they sog up.
yeah,
break
some
in your
people can
mouth.
be annoying, but I guess. Yeah.
I remember eating Spanish Cheetos, and the bacon brand was my favorite, and this tastes exactly the same.
That's nice.
It looks they look genuinely retarded.
I think people have different food than us because they're not legally allowed to sell our kind of food in those places.
Oh, yeah,
Pretty sure it,
definitely.
like breaks down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
stop putting in a
Hey,
lethal amount of sugar in your food.
Florida, man. Our McDonald's has real meat in their burgers.
The fuck is that?
When I ate American candy, I almost died.
They're legally not allowed to process the meat.
You said you were gonna
Yeah,
eat
but
candy.
at
You
the
just
same
talked about it. I was
time,
like,
dude,
this isn't
when
candy, this is breakfast.
Your guys' fucking Taco Bell in Europe, it's like $7 for a fucking thing that you get for $1 here. It's ridiculous.
Oh yeah, fast food here is very
there's
expensive.
no-
Because there's regulation.
no
Fuck
nutrition.
that. I want to be eating sawdust. Taco Bell's
There's no
delicious. I don't give a shit.
I don't
There
really get
is-
much of
I
Taco Bell. I
shit
get like
you
a,
not,
like a,
there
like
is
a-
only
like
one
a
Taco
quesadilla
Bell in
from-
100-mile radius of where I live.
Yeah, there's
I
Really,
don't
yeah.
think there's even a Taco
Probably
Bell
3
in
Taco Bells in a
the
10-mile radius from me.
I shit you not, there isn't a single Taco Bell in all of Germany.
Yeah,
Probably.
Wow.
They have them in
I mean-
Spain.
I went to last time I was on
Disappointment.
Mallorca. I was in a Taco Bell, which they opened
why
up
not
in
just make
in the location of a historical restaurant that went bankrupt. So the people was they were mad and nothing worked. We ordered for like an hour because their entire system crashed several times.
Oh.
No, no.
But and fast, why not just make your own, man?
in this country because
That tacos are quite easy.
can't handle Mexican food.
These are very
I mean-
good.
Taco Bell isn't Mexican food, all right, but it's Taco Bell. It's its own category of food.
Yeah,
But it's
yeah.
also the
See,
cheapest
right.
shit on the planet, which is amazing.
Yeah.
You see, that's the thing, right? Taco Bell is Mexican food. Over here,
No, it's not.
No, it's not. We just said it's not. We
just told you it's not. It's not. It's Taco Bell. It's not
Americanized versions of like.
It's not even Tex-Mex. It's Capcom.
No. Yeah.
You can
It's
make
delicious.
Tex-Mex with cat
Whatever.
food.
It's not real food because it's mostly American.
Dude, it is real food, and it's
Did
there
swag.
you
the
go.
Bricklonger just say that to me?
Made in
sorry.
New Zealand from local and imported
because-
ingredients.
I mean, we gotta remember Brady comes from a country where bread sandwiches were like a delicacy.
Cucumber sandwiches are golden.
I'm sorry that the meat.
No,
is
I'm not.
boiled
I'm
for
not.
3
I'm
hours.
not. I'm not talking about cucumber. I'm talking about bread sandwiches.
Homie's just choking on spotted
Bread
dick right now.
sandwiches.
No, they're on Wikipedia. You can look up.
No,
bread
I've seen them.
sandwich.
Yeah, I know what they are.
Yeah.
I used to just eat loaves of bread when I was at college.
How? I would have at least like gotten like a can of beans and like pepper.
You see, it was
Never eaten beans.
It's like I'm that kind of person that was only doing college while the government paid for me to do it, and it was a decision between eat properly.
Look at
or
this.
just eat a loaf of bread and
It
buy some
says-
stupid weeb game.
Humans don't just sit and eat a loaf of bread for the sake of bread. It's not
No.
I even got enough money that I could pay.
I'm not gonna
rent
get
on
in a word
on
a word in
on
edgewise.
on a
here. This
room
is
for going.
just
I mean,
hating
I mean,
on the British guy.
I sat down. I sat down and absentmindedly like eating a sleeve of Oreos.
One of them is
But-
Like,
Right.
I
One of
can
them
tell
has
you
artificially
now,
added
there is a
sugar.
definite
Yes, there are
difference
Tim Tams.
between-
Not even
There's a
make
definite
bread.
difference between
Oh, yeah,
Walmart
Also, you think
and
King's
the
Hawaiian
cheap
rolls
Tesco
don't have a
value
shit ton of
shit.
sugar in them?
Oh yeah.
You can sit
All
and eat,
right,
like,
there,
two
now I
King's
can hear.
Hawaiian rolls, and that's totally normal.
Uh,
You can't just sit and eat a loaf of bread, and that's not normal. That's
Wait, so you mean
fair.
2 packs or 2 like tiny rolls?
I love how bread is the thing that broke this
A whole
chat.
pack of King Hawaiian rolls? Who eats a whole pack of? I'm pretty fat. I don't even do that.
Me,
No,
bitch.
no, it was hot, it was bread rolls. It was a hot, it's a whole. It was,
That's a lot of rolls.
Okay, so this says
that's cursed.
I've been sitting on this joke for half an hour now. I'm not gonna do it.
I was.
Burger,
eating a
get it,
whole
get it,
loaf,
pull it
not
out of your
rolls,
ass.
a
Come
whole
on.
loaf
You know,
of bread.
It's not happening.
just,
It's now the Cody and Josie
we all know
podcast.
it's there.
I'm sorry. I had to mute him so that way I could hear the
I
rest
was
of you guys.
to be here. I can go.
Yeah, there was a
So, but-
specific
okay,
request for the West Channel for
That
Josie
is
to
true,
attend
yes.
this podcast.
Yeah, no, I made the request.
I'm not complaining.
That's
No,
the part.
it is not any individual person.
What did I do?
I am Spartacus.
I'm not. It's not even serious. I'm just memeing. I'm just trying to deduct these sweets from my taxes. That's why I have to actually review them on stream. Now we're doing Fabulicious Sherbet Fizz. I still have no even vague idea what this might possibly be.
I have no idea either.
It sounds incredible.
Dude, I
Yeah,
just work
it
here.
sounds like something that I might buy in America. So
Is
it's
there any-
okay.
I want to see it. Hold it up. I can't see it.
Yes.
I gotta be able to search it on the interweb.
Okay, this is
Oh,
red.
it's like a Laffy Taffy.
It's like this looks like one of them. Let me just test it.
Burger. So the thing that I wanted to say, my mic was shit,
Mhm.
so I had to get a new mic. I had to find a good mic. The whole mask thing is kind of being enforced state by state or community by community here in the U.S.
Oh, it is
So-
like Laffy Taffy. Oh, yeah.
I
we
mean,
have those.
we did the
Oh,
same
definitely
here,
have those.
but it worked.
No, but like some states don't give a fuck. That's the thing.
Yeah,
My
all
state-
our states do.
Yeah. In my state, New Jersey, our governor's responsible, so he acted very quickly. He signed an executive order, saying that all establishments require anyone that comes in requires to wear a mask. And some cities in my state did it even sooner than the governor, but they all did it pretty quickly.
So,
That's nice.
as a point of review, I've had things that look like this before. I've never had something that quite has this texture and taste. The texture is like a soft chewing gum, but it's not like chewy. It just falls apart. It tastes like artificial cherry. Usually I find that things that look like this taste like strawberry, artificial. Just artificial cherry. Mm.
girlfriend just sent me one of those face app gender swap versions of myself, and I'm getting very confused.
Hell yeah, dude.
Is that you? Oh.
Yeah. What the hell? I'm fucking cute.
I saved one of mine as well. Friends made one of mine. Yeah.
I must say I am a fan of this.
Oh.
Is the inside lighter pink part like kind of liquidy? If that makes
A bit,
sense?
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure there was that much of a difference in the texture, though. Okay. I love to, these Tim Tams, they have a health star rating of 0.5. Whatever that means, it cannot be good.
Hell yeah, brother. I mean,
Can
it's
be good.
candy. If it's anywhere over 1, it's not candy.
Well, actually, the chips, crisps, the fucking penguin things, they're at 1.5. So
Yeah. 0.5 is your heartbeat per minute if you continue eating that shit.
yeah. Okay, so these are they're Tim Tams. They're small. They're nice. They're a lot chewier than I remember.
And they're still respectful even if they're small.
It's very sweet though. Compared to the other ones even. It's quite sweet.
Burger, you know about the... Of course, yeah, you probably know about the Lorax, right?
Cute as a girl, Brady.
What?
Like, you know about the Lorax, right? The story...
No.
The story of Theodore J. Kaczynski?
Yeah, I'm just wondering, like, is that what radicalized Ted Kaczynski? Like, the Lorax is like, these people didn't do anything. We start sending bombs.
I think it's like the MK Ultra shit they did to him by zapping him with electricity and shit when he's like 16. But,
Yeah.
That's
But
yeah,
the thing that,
yeah,
maybe the thing that directly led him to sending bombs was that.
I genuinely think, like, looking at his readings and stuff, though, like, Ted Kaczynski was literally the definition of weaponized autism. Man was just an extreme swerve, like, honestly. He,
yeah, it wasn't any one thing. It was,
like, okay.
Yeah.
This.
Oh yeah, the Lorax,
the new Ben Garrison comic. What the fuck is happening? What the actual fuck?
What the hell? No,
What,
that
is
can't
this?
be true.
This is to me like one of those dominating erotic hypnosis things.
This has to
where
be a
he
parody of
orders
Ben
you
Garrison.
to come. It's what the fuck?
Dude,
Did
this
Ben
has
Garrison
to be a
really make
parody.
this?
I feel like this is.
I mean, yeah, I got it from a Twitter account called Doodoo Magoo.
Yeah, that's where I saw it too earlier.
Yeah.
Did he really make this?
I don't.
I
Think
mean,
so.
he made the artwork. He didn't make the words.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay, okay.
But
What's the original?
Let me find it. Hold on.
Uh,
Yeah, I found it. It's not as interesting.
Ooh, somebody found an archive of the Gamer Girl trailer.
Oh, dude.
Nice.
Fucking base David Koresh.
Okay, now I'm gonna get my tea.
No idea what's going on.
You don't know what's going on?
I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
Actually, let's watch the Gamer Girl teaser.
I have like a fucking.
Everybody, stop talking for a second. I will tell you when you can talk again.
Okay.
Forget about it.
Okay, cool. Water time.
Immediately, she's being a thought. Immediately.
Junk has been taken out my stream.
Control the chat system.
I immediately just I'm just like, no.
Moderator, what
Yeah.
I think my
Moderator, what do I do?
Become part of her life. Is this actual? Holy shit!
We should go for drinks after.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah? I know. What do you guys think? You got that, guys?
Oh my god.
It's so bad.
Abby, you're streaming again?
I have never seen
You're a
anyone
woman!
ask a moderator.
Burger, please make a parody of this with you as the streamer.
Yes.
Please. I need this in my life.
I might.
Just gonna make sure he's okay.
And then
Also, that's a stupid fucking color for her skin tone. Why is she?
I know, right? It's like she doesn't know how to pick her own wardrobe.
No, it really is. And like, she's trying to make it all about her tits, but she don't really have that many tits. Like,
What the fuck?
Yeah, she's only got
When did this turn into fucking PT?
Welcome to Twitch.
This is like the music video Critical made. What's it called? Where he parodied Pokimane. Obsession? Is it Obsession?
Oh
It's
my
like
god,
that as
I
a
have
video
s-
game.
I have so many ideas. Okay, now I'm gonna get my tea and we're gonna do Tim Tam Slam.
I'm actually going to turn in, so have a good night, everybody.
Sleep well, Sitor.
Peace.
I have a question.
Good day at university.
Is there an option in this game to like make extra money on the side by selling your own like bathwater?
No,
Yes, you
you're
play the
not,
moderator,
you're not the
Cody.
streamer. You,
Honestly, I don't know if it's even. It's coming out. Oh, it's coming out on Steam, PS4, Xbox One, and Switch. All right.
Cody, you don't play the streamer, you play the moderator, the chat moderator.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but can you like convince her to sell her bathwater?
Well, I mean, you could
I like
probably
that the
sell-
premise is
sell, like,
apparent.
nudes of her on
Right.
the
Can I,
side,
can, I, can I
right?
just interject something? If it has this one feature, right, it might be a good game, right? Can you convince her to kill herself?
Oh dear.
No, dude. If you didn't notice, you can convince her to do things that are very obviously going to get her fucking killed.
Hell yeah.
Like
You
go-
just
I'm
gaslight
wondering-
her.
So it's
I'm
not
wondering
a-
if
no, no,
there's-
so it's not a moderator simulator. What you've got is like a stalker murder sim.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
there's a stalker murderer guy who's like trying to murder her, and you're the moderator for her Twitch chat, and somehow it's your responsibility
sequel to
murder her,
hatred.
yes.
Okay, I need
Yeah,
to.
no. What this sounds like? This sounds like that. You know that one Sega CD game in the '90s that caused like Congress to get involved in.
What?
Yeah, it was literally like this game with a bunch of video files on it, and you had to keep like the ninjas from killing the girls. And
That's the one that they were mad about.
Yeah, it was. I forgot the name of it. Let me look
What
up. the
I don't
name.
like is that apparently it's already the premise that the moderator has her telephone number. I think it should be like the success state to get her telephone number and then in no way ever progress the relationship in any capacity beyond that.
I mean, there are two moderators on the server that do have my telephone number.
And they're not me, what the hell?
Yeah, one of them is in chat though.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
remember-
wonder.
Anfash has my phone number.
And with that, I will actually say goodnight.
Okay, see you around, my man. Now we're gonna do a Tim Tam Slam.
Yeah, that's a game they're gonna try and sell and make money on.
That's just ridiculous.
I agree.
Yeah,
So-
Night Trap led
Yeah.
to the 1993 U.S. congressional hearings on video games. Because there's one scene where one of the girls is like taking off like her blouse, and a ninja comes in and kills her.
So, before anyone asks, this is just one of those use the spirits of nature to keep your horrendous existential nightmares at bay tea, so it's not even special. It tastes like dirt. So let's do it. So, okay, so I bite this off.
You bite the tip off.
Yeah, and
Just
also
the
the
tip.
other one.
Yeah.
You should never use your. That's first 101. Never use your.
Okay.
Is she being muted or is she just
Huh?
like?
Okay.
Did she cut out
Let's
just
do
before
this.
she said the thing?
Oh.
She says never use your.
They're all on to me. Move that closer to her. There you go.
See, I told you I should get your chair. They like me better.
They do.
That is kind of cool.
We like them both equally, but
Just like your parents like me better than you.
Damn.
wow, god damn. You're not supposed to gloat about that.
This is actually very tasty.
I don't have a lot going for me. I gloat about everything.
You have a wonderful
It's
boyfriend.
all I
who
have.
loves you.
How's it for you, Burger? How do you like that?
I did not expect the Tim Tam Slam to function the way it did. There isn't like a single channel, but it's like the network of just the porous main matter of the Tim Tam absorbs the liquid through the suction from my mouth. And that is, it imbues the tea with the Tim Tam flavor.
Yeah.
That's pretty great.
No, slamming it like that is really fucking good.
Yeah,
and if you fuck it up and it falls into the tea, that's fine as well because it flavors the tea. Then makes it sweeter.
Anyway, I'm going to close all this up and stop eating it.
You got a window.
I'm so funny.
And that is what makes me a professional reviewer as opposed to just someone who eats a lot of candy, is that I haven't finished any of the pieces of candy that I have opened on stream. I have only had them for the review.
Okay.
Burger Creek starts up a Mustang channel.
Oh boy, I would die. Okay, now...
I think you're just killing the environment.
He's not killing himself is the point.
Yeah.
Yo.
No, I think if Burger did that, he turned into Nicky Avocado.
Yo, Burger, you should get a bunch of items. You should get a bunch of items from Burger King and be like, Burger Creek reviews Burger King.
No.
I mean, I like Burger King. Okay, Americans now, because this is not New Zealand stuff. I think this is just, they gave me 2 Jolly Rancher hard candies.
Oh, those are great.
Just as an extra gift. I have cherry, I have watermelon. Which one do I take?
Watermelon's better. Do the
Watermelon.
I would have picked this one too because I like it. I like watermelon. I'm a huge fan of watermelon.
I don't get people that don't like watermelon.
Like watermelon, but you should eat.
I would say I think I like cherry more, just in general as a candy flavor.
Same.
But that's why I thought he should pick it last.
I think he asked everyone, babe. Stop.
Sorry, I had a really bad day at work. I just want to be.
Alright, I think I'm going now. I'll probably be in VC later if any of you are on bad time.
See you around, my dude.
Different person.
Oh, they all sound the same.
How the fuck does this?
Has an accent.
Man, all these white people sound the same to her.
How the fuck does this taste like actual watermelon?
I said it doesn't. Like
watermelon, meaning that it's full of like high fructose corn syrup.
Eat that one.
It tastes just like watermelon with a lot of sugar on it.
That's what it is. That's
and
what
maybe
it
a little
is.
bit of.
It's really good. If you get one of those cotton candy machines from Amazon and put the watermelon Jolly Rancher in the middle, and then it melts and becomes strings of sugar, it's delicious.
I mean, if I wanted to eat sugar, I'd just go out and get a spoon and...
Is this sex positions on the political compass? Because I'm not I don't know. I'm not familiar with the terminology.
I don't know, but I want to know what the sex position colonization is.
I don't think so.
Colonization, like, lib left.
Why is missionary lib left?
Right wing would not job. Does that just mean that he finishes before you and doesn't care because you're a woman?
I don't. I'm confused on how this chart works. I think is it organized based on like the color of the phrase? Also, is like involved with the phrase? Like,
I do not know.
I mean, it might be about the one, like the lip or the lip left is right wing nut job is about the army and anarchist left or right wing nut job is about authoritarian right basically.
Stop being mean. I'm gonna kick you out if you aren't.
That's really weird.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'll be nice.
Be nice to people.
I'm sorry.
I just want to point out that while I was reviewing Candy, we were being bombed with great memes. And now that I'm finished with the content part of the episode, the load has been blown.
Yeah, I did that. I'm responsible.
So it's now all on Cody's girlfriend to make the stream entertaining.
Yep.
Yes.
Well, apparently.
How about if I just resend?
Talk about your day.
Yeah.
I have a bad day at work. I just want to come home and be mean to somebody.
You be mean to me. Don't be mean to random people on the internet.
Oh no, you can be mean to us. We're just gonna be mean back.
Oh, nice man.
Sure.
This is good though. The Jolly Rancher, I like it. It's not the best thing I've had today. It's a lot sweeter than. Should I click this?
Oh my god.
It's weird, but it's not really.
Why do I have a hole in my
I'm
plane?
not exactly sure what's happening here.
It's like it's someone took.
No, I mean I'm
What
sure
is that?
happening, I'm just not.
I don't think it's
What the hell
YouTube
is that?
safe though.
It's a gun.
Oh shit!
I
Hey,
understand
hey
that.
Burger, have you heard of? Hey Burger, have you heard about this?
Yeah, there's an actual gun right here.
Hey, I'm gonna need
On the markers
Why
and
does
methods.
it have udders?
Okay, yeah, so I muted them. So yeah, this was design proposals for nuclear waste disposal sites where they just made these really fucked up designs to scare away future humans.
That at first thought that comes to mind. Oh, they built this so we wouldn't go here because they stashed valuables.
Yeah, because they knew that the nuclear waste sites were going to be dangerous for tens of thousands of years. So they were trying to figure out, how do we communicate that this is dangerous to people who may not even be able to speak any language?
It's difficult to find like universal signage.
I know what my response would be.
Oh no.
Well, that's pretty good in how they want to convey it, though.
There was also, because they had like Carl Sagan in on this and a bunch of like artists and shit. And one of the crazy ideas they wanted to do was they wanted to breed a species of wildcat that would glow when it was near radioactive material. So that way, if you like saw these cats and they were glowing, they would like be like, "Oh, those are it's dangerous there."
That is fantastic.
And
that is cool.
Needless to say, the Department of Energy rejected all their proposals.
But again, it's like, oh, these cats glow over there. This place must be magical. Let us perform our rituals here.
You want to know? I think they overcomplicate it. What you just do is scatter remains everywhere, like skeletal remains that people.
Well, those wouldn't last for 10,000 years. I mean, for 20, yeah, they needed all this to last for at least like 20,000
years. Plastic statues of people melting.
I mean, it's not like the US government really cared about people's health. I mean, they tested nuclear weapons in like open reefs where people.
Yeah, but these are scientists, Brady. They care about health.
Yeah, these were. I mean, they got like a bunch of artists and shit to work on this. They didn't bring in scientists, and then they were like, "Nah, this is fucking stupid. We're not doing this."
Aww.
Oof.
I like the one with the wall where the people come out of the wall. That one's actually pretty cool.
I actually realized that putting skeletal remains there still wouldn't work because like people that think they're like a level 100 warrior would go there thinking there's high level loot.
I have played enough Numenera to know that the weirder a structure looks, the more I will want to explore it for artifacts of the past world.
I mean, honestly, the spikes are the ones that probably would work the best. Like, if you just see a forest of just like giant thorns and spikes, that would scare off most people.
Yeah, but not the
Can you do Alex Jones
brave
burger?
ones.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can I do Alex Jones? Okay.
I'm just because of the meme. I don't know.
Sorry.
No, I had it for a second.
So basically, China's putting Corona in our water and turning black lives gay. Also, politics are rigged by big-ass demon spiders summoned by the Jews in order to gamble in space politics with aliens, gods, and titans to get Jews and Ark off the planet when the rapture comes because God won't save them for crucifying Jesus. You literally cannot refute this.
The last one was Very good.
Sources at the CIA telling me this.
I mean, you know, he's correct about that.
Well,
Who got executed though?
I don't know.
I don't know. Who cares?
did Yonder Dev quit or something?
So
No,
I
no,
don't follow
no,
it that much.
Yeah.
Someone literally made his game for him.
Oh, that's kind of ow.
Hey, Burger, can you narrate that?
So did
No.
someone make
From
a
the
better-
share
No.
zone?
No.
You're not doing it?
did someone make a better Yonder Dev game, or was it?
Yeah. There's like several better versions now.
Oh, that's good. And then we don't have to listen to his stupid ass anymore.
Yeah.
It's like,
No,
oh,
like-
I'm receiving so many emails. I can't work anymore.
No. What the fuck else did that just fuck my mind up?
Oh boy.
What, the Tarzan thing?
Wait, the Tarzan one?
Yes.
Is the
Yeah,
is the gamer one? Is that an actual PSA from like the 90s, or is this
Yeah.
an ironic joke from 2020?
I'm pretty sure it was from the 90s.
It does look like from.
This is like when your parents told you that fucking if you watch TV too much, your pupils are gonna go square.
Yeah.
And like that would be
Honestly, I wouldn't
cool.
mind
Even as a
square
child, I called
pupils.
bullshit.
I'm reading
on
this
that.
and trying to find where the lies are in this ad. Like,
Let's see.
Of being a gamer. I'm so far. This is just describing me. Hold on.
Weeks of unfinished homework. Okay.
Yeah.
Always carrying the latest toy or gaming magazine. No, actually, that doesn't.
Is that a problem?
Banned
I
back
mean, that
from
used to be
sitting
a thing.
for days on end. Playing video, more like sitting for days and working. Sore thumbs from constantly pressing controller bar. Actually, this one is a lot sorer from hitting the gas on fucking Trackmania and Need for Speed Heat constantly because I never slow down and play for too long.
Never slow down.
And my controller is also has terrible grip.
Okay, Burger, I have to beg you, please narrate this.
Okay, let me go through this.
Okay, all right.
Legs stuck in sitting position, absolutely. Sore eyes, always, but that is because I am high. Always saying just one more level every time I go to the supermarket. Just one more level, just one more level. So do you have a payback card? Just one more level, just one more level. Just please, can you put your mask back on? Just one more level, just one more level. If I kill you with the coronavirus, I will be able to level up.
Dude, gamers be playing Plague Inc. in real life.
Drooling at the thought of beating another every day. I'd get up, I'd take a CD, beat the shit out of it. Makes me drool. Holy fuck. Hand stuck in gaming position. What even does that mean? Ready
Like
to
your
play
hands
it
are claw
anytime.
That reminds me.
Yeah,
of that fucking most
they're stuck in
joke
gaming
that I got
position.
this because of the Space Invaders. It's like, oh, the game? Yeah.
This one's
game.
This one is false. Stomach, growling stomach from never stopping to eat. We clearly just eat constantly while we play. They don't know real gamers.
Yeah.
No,
I don't care about the graphics bad now.
Yeah.
They don't realize that you can inhale an entire taco between while waiting to
I must
respawn.
not be a gamer. I don't eat.
Yeah, real
I mean,
gamers.
in the 90s, there was much less loading screen, though.
Okay,
If you had-
gentlemen.
Okay.
The books are
Less
open.
loading screen?
Yes.
Just reading anything you send him. I'll
No.
send him one of those great lists that I've been coming across.
No, don't do that.
Carmella.
Yes, do it, please.
Hey,
No,
that would key me in for the wrong one. Fuck,
They're great. I found all these lists about how to be a good wife.
I need to key in Tony. I need to key in Tony Soprano.
Yeah, you need to kill
Why
Tony.
can't I key in Tony Soprano right now?
There's a woman on the street.
Christopher. Okay.
You're gonna stop watching Sailor Moon, and you and I are gonna sit down and watch Berserk and Gundam. Johnny Trioli's son watched Sailor Moon, and now he's a fucking cat girl. Hell yeah, dude.
I'm gonna retweet that.
that is a killer tweet. I'm not gonna lie. Ah, damn.
Why are people still on Twitter though? Why are you still on Twitter?
Because we're still waiting for my Joe Biden bitcoins.
Yeah. I love
Oh my
that.
god, dude.
Literally, right? Today there was a thread about the only person on Twitter apparently that didn't get hacked was Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and everyone called him stupid, but he's there.
No.
Level 100 anti.
There was the Twitter thread by the Twitter security team today explaining the situation. Donald Trump didn't get hacked. He had nothing to do with this whatsoever. Literally every single reply was about him. How?
They probably think he's somehow behind it.
His direct opponent was hacked. His predecessor was hacked. He didn't get hacked. None of his family members got hacked.
That's kind of a power play
his
by the hacker.
password is probably simple but misspelled.
Because if you hacked Trump and started putting random ass shit on his account, nobody would know. No one would know.
no one would.
No, but honestly, with the amount of idiots that follow him, they would have made so much fucking money.
What are you gonna do?
I think it's also an epic gamer move.
He's done that.
I feel like it's an epic gamer move to exclude Trump and to make him somehow the cause of this.
I mean, to be fair, they also excluded Bernie. I don't think Bernie was hacked.
Maybe,
Bernie is
hackers
kind of
have a soft spot
irrelevant
for Bernie.
in today's light. I mean, I hate it, but he's not really in the race anymore.
Has she been outside since she got home? Go potty?
No.
What?
Well, do you need to go potty? Oh my god, don't get up here. Don't do that. Hey, will you take the dog potty? Oh my god.
Are you? Is this how your girlfriend talks to you, Cody?
Yeah, usually.
Okay. Oh God.
Are you into play? Because that's kind of weird. But...
You have to do it because I don't have pants on.
Okay, fine.
Okay. Here's
oh my God.
Here's what this exchange reminds me of. This is what this reminds me of.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
What is this game even?
I don't know. But so you're shitting yourself, kid.
This is Mafia 3.
Oh yeah.
I remember. No, I played this.
Hey, yeah, this is Mafia 3.
You know.
Oh, what did I do?
I can smell
Oh shit!
shitting
Push the
yourself.
button.
Get up and go to the bathroom.
Oh,
now.
no, not a button.
I don't know what.
Get up and go to
No,
the
been important.
bathroom.
Yeah, what the hell?
Go to
Okay,
the bathroom.
when he comes
You're
back,
shitting yourself.
and if he asks, I did not
to the
sit in his
bathroom.
chair or push
Burger just
Not
looks
yet.
so
I will
disgusting
gonna betray you
I
right
swear to
now.
God. Go to the bathroom.
Not
You're
yet.
shitting yourself.
Not
Is
yet.
there a
Burger.
back
You're
button in this?
shitting yourself.
Burger
What
just
does
looks-
he mean, not yet?
Go to the bathroom.
I was just watching your
No.
face while you were watching that.
Not
That's the most fun.
He means not yet.
He
Not-
he better be wearing some diapers, otherwise he might ruin the chair.
He sounded like special.
He sounds very autistic.
No, he's just very engrossed into the game.
Yeah, that might just be like severe game addiction.
Yeah, see, I mean, if we go back up to how to spot a gamer, he's definitely got several.
Always in
symptoms.
sitting
How to
position.
spot a gamer update. He's shitting himself.
Excuse me, gentlemen of the internets.
Yes.
What is this chat called so I can push the correct button so that when
The
he comes
studio.
back here I don't get in trouble?
The studio.
The studio.
Yeah.
The booth is the voice chat and
Yeah,
the
but
actual big chat
that's
is
you
the
won't change
studio.
that. What is this?
Oh,
I never
the
lived-
studio. I found it.
This is a meme. This is memeing off of the trads like posting pictures from TV dinner ads saying, "I never lived about how I yearned to go
Yeah,
back."
this never happened. Back when
Yeah,
people like this were like this, there wouldn't be any brown people in this picture.
Yeah, but it's a spoof off the trads who like post pictures from TV dinner ads from the 50s, and they're like, yeah.
To the 50s, so I can wear dresses all the time, and my husband can beat me, and nobody asks me about my bruises.
I mean, the only part of that is that people will ask about your bruises. That's the only difference.
Right, exactly. I'm sick of being asked.
Oh wait, no, they are going back. They're turning it into a mosque.
There are also some people that are gonna ask you for if you're a boy or not, if you're a trans.
Okay, I have to admit, I've never wanted anything more than this.
The
KFC Cheeto sandwich with a huge glass of Mountain Dew Sweet Lightning. What the fuck is that even?
That's actually really fucking good. It's like honey and peach. I tried that one. It's exclusive to KFC, and it is fucking delicious. That's probably the only thing I really like about KFC.
Honey and peach marmalade with honey.
Mountain Dew. It is.
Let me real quick write down on my recipes thing. Peach and honey marmalade.
Yeah, it's a peach and honey soda.
Holy
Mountain
shit!
Dew.
That sounds
lit,
delicious.
That actually, it's really good. It's really fucking good. It'll give you a heart attack, but it's really good.
I mean,
next month, Fast Food Thursday, Burger gets a heart attack.
Yay!
Let me see if that's actually real. Could be like a meme. Oh no, it's real.
Oh no, it's the news.
real.
Yeah, that was the newscast. That was so weird, man.
Why? I'm sorry, they did a newscast on fucking Gary's mod?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
they-
about, like, were they talking about the prison servers?
Misspelling Gary's mod even, I think.
Yeah, no, they spelled Gary's mod correctly.
Yeah.
Is that?
Yeah,
is
were
that
they,
two
was
hours?
that the one where they
There.
were talking about the prison RP servers?
I have no
Oh
idea.
yeah, I was convinced that it's
I
just
wasn't
one hour.
able to find the original report.
Yeah.
He's still not gone to the bathroom yet. It's so gross.
Damn.
Yeah.
I mean, well,
Yeah,
once
there's-
once you shit yourself once, what's the second time?
Oh, it's so much worse, man. It's so much.
I spent years shitting myself, and eventually I stopped. So I
Did you
feel
take
like
a shower though? Did you take a shower?
Yeah, I'm just thinking about like somebody posting like themselves in a diaper. It's like reject modernity, return to tradition.
Oh yeah.
Hey, babe. You go potty? Where? What's your wife's problem? Why is she?
Oh, which reminds me, but I don't want to waste two. I'm not gonna eat two Tim Tams.
They don't have the sandwich my nearby KFC. The Cheeto one.
That was a limited edition.
What? It ended already? Because that was less than a month.
Yeah, it has. Yeah, it was. It was limited.
Fucking hate limited editions. They're one of the few things that works on me because I need to need all the experiences always.
That's the thing.
Oh god! Take a fat rotisserie rip.
Holy shit!
That is funny, man. That is funny.
7.
I came up with a great character today, Asian Cheech and Chong. Tommy Chong literally is Asian, and Cheech Marin looks more Asian than Tommy Chong. So,
Oh, okay, so it's supposed to still be available, the KFC Cheeto sandwich. It said sandwich will be available KFC nationwide starting July 1st for 4 weeks. But I don't see it on the fucking website.
Well, maybe it's not online.
If they're selling it, it's got to be online because everyone's ordering to go.
You can get one of those. You know those thingies that you strap your baby to yourself?
Is it for
Can you
dogs?
get one of those for dogs?
Why are you such a whine on? Like I don't understand. Can I get a strap for my dog to put so I can care for her?
That's not what I heard.
Tried it.
I heard, can I get a strap on for my dog?
Oh,
yeah.
Well, you know what they say about us white girls.
Based in dog killed.
I don't know why this brought this in my
Get
into
the
my
peanut
mind.
butter.
I remember a guy just like talking. He told me he's like, oh guy, I can't even figure out the context of this. I'm not gonna say anything because it's just really fucked up.
Show it to me.
Do it.
He didn't show it. He told me. He's like, he basically just asked me. He's like, have you ever seen a Labrador Retriever fuck a dachshund? And
I'm sorry,
like,
what?
no. I'm like, no, I haven't.
Do you want
Yeah,
a
well,
Labrador Retriever?
It's like basically, have you ever seen?
Impressed.
Have you ever? He basically asked me, have you ever seen a giant dog fuck a tiny dog? And I'm like, no, I didn't.
A lot.
That
Isn't
seems
it
like a
that
completely normal conversation
bigger
to
though?
have.
Is it?
I don't have the luxury of being around normal people that often.
A simp lord.
Isn't the dachshund? I thought that was the big one, like the.
Let's see if I can't
okay.
post some
Oh,
German.
yeah, we don't.
Oh,
We call that a wiener dog.
Yeah.
out of context, America.
If you see the sense.
And also, it can be actually genetically incompatible. I mean, it doesn't necessarily help for the fucking, but it could be genetically incompatible.
Yeah.
That's where you're actually wrong, because breeders.
But I mean, it's dogs. Dogs will have sex for pleasure. I mean, haven't you seen like a dog just fuck the shit out of like a plush toy?
It just goes
Yeah.
No, that's domination.
to the kid.
My dog used to have a special bear just for
Just
that.
kills him with cancer, and the theme
But
song plays, and he holds up the belt. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I am the god of cancer. I don't even know how
You
to
have
do John
seen
Cena.
me. You now have cancer.
All the sandals are ugly.
Yo, I am so desperate to find that fucking chicken now. This just set up like a chain of events right now.
Find
Just
and
that.
fuck a chicken. What are you saying?
No, find the
I-
chicken sandwich, the KFC chicken sandwich.
Damn, I would like a KFC chicken sandwich myself right
What,
now.
you mean like the double
could
down?
just go for
No,
some
the
chicken.
Cheeto.
Nah, man, KFC is not so good.
Oh,
KFC is crap. Go to Popeyes.
Oh,
I think I'm
okay.
gonna eat some more penguin crisps.
Well, what is
Ooh,
this?
You can't actually call these crisps. Let's be honest, you can't call these crisps because they're not really
Yeah, they're
crispy.
chips.
They're Cheetos, aren't they? Basically.
Yeah, Cheetos.
I don't know.
Yeah, they're puffs.
I know what penguins is. I know
Cheeto
what penguins
puffs.
are.
Pangolins.
Okay, I know I'm reposting this, but I love this video so much.
I don't know.
It is a great
I've
video.
never seen
You guys,
penguins holding up
From England.
All right, I'm gonna. Okay,
a cheese it thing, right?
okay. So
Yes.
I just love everything going on in this
See
video.
a penguin.
It's just two things actually. It's just the Angolan beatboxers and the Mongolian throat singers.
Yeah, and then there's a Russian guy. There's a Russian guy in the background who looks like really drunk and confused.
They're like.
No, not like that.
But no, the context for this is, and I just found out about this, that basically Russia hosts a competitive army game every year where they do shit like they do artillery competitions and tank biathlons.
What?
Yeah, tank biathlons. And it's like it's like Russia. It's like Russia and a bunch of other countries do it every year.
Because it's like, how the fuck did these people come together?
Yeah, that's what I was asking people last
Beatboxing
night.
Angolan soldiers a Russian guy and a bunch of Mongolian like musicians.
Yeah. No, so it's this competition, and yeah, Russia hosts it every year.
That is a cool logo.
Yeah, they do tank biathlons, Masters of Artillery Fire, Clear Skies, which is a competition with anti-aircraft units.
You just play Stalker.
Open Water, which is deployment, Safe Route, which is engineering, Safe Environment, which is radiation, chemical, and biological defense. I don't know how that works.
You don't manage to do it, you just fall into a vat of acid.
Ouch.
Man, America needs to compete in this because there's a lot of countries in here we could show up, like
Did you guys see
like
Nevada
Kazakhstan.
Rick and Morty?
We can
Apparently,
finally-
Milo Yiannopoulos wants more cancel culture, but conservatives win.
Yeah, I mean, of course.
What a free speech warrior.
Milo's
cancel
a
culture.
fucking
He wants
idiot.
more
Milo
cancel
is
culture.
never a
What?
free speech warrior. He wants cancel culture for conservatives.
Yeah,
That was called the McCarthy era.
Yeah,
yeah,
basically.
yeah. the Republicans have had plenty of cancel culture. I mean,
How
conservatives.
that actually that was like government intervention.
Communist. It's still going though, because communism or even socialism is still a dirty word. So there's still cancel culture for conservatives is
Health
still going.
reform.
I don't know why. Whenever I roll down the street with a giant gold linen head duct taped to my roof of my car, everyone looks at me weird. I don't get it.
You,
Yeah,
St.
that's
Broom,
even
the
more
communists
based.
at the post office. You are a communist.
That's even more based. Turning your car into a KKK member.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, because I started donating to the Democratic Socialists of America, and now I start getting their pamphlets in the mail, and I'm like kind of worried that I might get put on a list now. Because
You will definitely not get put on a list for getting mail from the DSA.
No, but he
You're fine.
donated to them.
Yeah,
Fine.
If you're saying that, you don't know much about American history. Or
I'm
the-
fully aware of American history. The DSA is not being tracked by like the FBI or anything like that.
Okay, good. good.
All I know about the
I-
DSA
no,
is
I-
that they're kind of pathetic.
Yeah.
Maybe the SRA, but I mean, I'm in that, and I don't think I'm being tracked by anything. Someone would have flagged my security clearance if I got into trouble.
It would
What is the
definitely,
SRA
it would
then?
definitely happen if you
The
like the
Socialist
Communist
Party
Party
of
of the
Yeah,
US.
Socialist Rifle. Yeah.
It's only NRA, except it's full leftist.
I've donated to the John Brown Gun Club, and as far as I know, nothing's happened to me.
Yeah, it would almost definitely happen to
I
you if
have
you were like
done-
a member of the Communist Party USA, CPUSA.
Yeah, probably.
No, I mean, like, I would be fine. I think the only ones that they like for in terms of like my security clearance, they won't allow are any organization that advocates for the destruction of the United States government or any organization. I think they also don't allow neo-Nazi organizations.
Well, I mean, they do
How do they
advocate for the
define
destruction of
neo-Nazi?
America.
But everything else,
so-
you like, I could join like whatever, and I could still.
I also
Oh,
don't allow
God,
free
yes.
speech.
Hey, so have you guys seen Tim Pool have a meltdown because the army is basically the U.S. Army is basically saying we're not gonna put up with MAGA shit anymore?
That's not even what happened.
That's not even what happened. But he was screaming about how the U.S. military is run by leftists.
Military
now.
is far left.
Yes. The Antifa military.
The Antifa military, yeah. I
See,
guess
what-
technically Hitler is Antifa.
Well, see, the thing he doesn't fucking realize, I guess a lot of people on the right don't realize, is that the U.S. military is very pragmatic. They don't have time for like racist, political bullshit like that. They just need bodies. They just need bodies.
Here's what
That's why
happened.
you know.
It was basically like they had a pamphlet about about some stuff, and there were like 2 pages out of it that they redacted, they removed it because it involved specifically like MAGA shit. It was primarily about like I think white supremacy stuff.
Yeah,
it was. They were like, okay, yeah, well, you can't actually put this out, and so they retracted it. It was 1 base, And so because of that, and now we're apparently in a civil war, and the army is a far left radical group.
That's what you get for so much political extremism.
For some reason, I genuinely believe that Tim Pool does not think of himself as a right winger.
I don't know why he doesn't. Honestly, it'd just be better if he came out as a right winger. Him and Dave Rubin seem to like.
No, it's not even. No, it's not even because Dave Rubin is like, oh, I'm a libertarian, I'm right wing, I'm this and that. But it's like, I think Tim Pool thinks of himself as a leftist. And that is the craziest shit.
He doesn't think he's a leftist. No, Spur, that's the thing. He doesn't think of himself as a leftist. He thinks of himself as center left. He thinks I'm the good liberal. I'm the good one. Okay, no, he's crazy.
But how?
Yeah, he's like
I honestly don't know.
Yeah, he's like Blair White.
The mental gymnastics.
Blair White is like she is a conservative. She says she's a conservative.
Oh yeah, okay. Dave Rubin kinda admitted to being a conservative.
Conservative trans person? Isn't that
like
having...
There's a lot of conservative trans people, dude.
I just saw a Kyle Kozinski video. He just uploaded, I think, today. Dave Rubin was in an interview recently, and he kind of came out as a conservative, and he said that society needs religion in order to be organized.
Genuinely, in 2 years, he's gonna divorce his husband and become straight. I'm calling it.
Oh yeah, no, he's that much of a grifter. I had my suspicions beforehand, but when he was talking to Ben Shapiro and he's like, "Oh, Ben Shapiro's my friend. We're such good friends," and then he asked Ben Shapiro, "Oh, are you gonna come to my wedding?" And Ben Shapiro's like, "No." And it's like I would have ended my. It's like if he wasn't a grifter, he would have ended his fucking friendship over that.
I mean, he says like, okay, what if we just have like a party, to like celebrate? He's like, I wouldn't go to that. He's like, what if we just had a party? He's like, yeah, as long as there's no gay stuff happens.
Yeah, it's like no, he's.
Is Ben Shapiro anti-gay then, or?
Ben Shapiro's homophobic as fuck.
I mean, he's
I don't
Ben Shapiro.
assume as much from.
I am always
winning. The traditional conservative Jew is homophobic. Would have guessed.
Nani?
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, the only things I hear about him is how dumb he is.
Is a conservative Jew literally the enemy, like what the Nazis say were evil? Like that is the archetype.
I can't agree.
Yes.
They shrink the face still.
So
no, they need to up their game, and they need to like not only shrink his face, they need to like reposition it like towards the cheek.
This is his normal face. This is still his normal face. I'm pretty sure this is his normal face.
I can never tell how small his face actually is.
I don't know what his face.
It always looks wrong.
I've seen it plenty of times. I've seen him in debates. I've seen him on shows. Every time I look at a picture where they shrunk his face, I'm like, is that actually what he looks like? I think it is.
Big Bird's close to losing his mind as his slaves are able to build proper sauce again.
I want to watch the Eric Andre show, but I can't.
It's such a good show. They have episodes on AdultSwim.com.
I was about to say, like, it's on Hulu, but I was like,
yeah, but I have to pay money
and you're
for that.
in Germany.
No. You get some of the episodes free.
I'm sorry,
I think
what?
you get like half of each season for free on AdultSwim.com.
He'd have to VPN into a US.
I have a VPN. There's no problem.
Yeah, VPN into US. Go on AdultSwim.com.
But it's only half the episodes, right?
Yeah. But I mean, I'm sure you could just like find maybe a nice gentleman out by like a port city with an eye patch who could probably help you out with the other ones.
Yeah.
Right after this,
I'm gonna go down to the docks to purchase the Eric Andre show from a shady Eastern European man. He's gonna burn it onto a CD-ROM for me.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
You guys seen the trailer for Far Cry 6 yet?
No.
Yeah, dude, it's Gus Fring in it.
I think I have, yeah.
Oh, there's like a lot of people complaining about it being Latinx or something.
What?
Why?
It's fucking the Far Cry has always
like the fake journos. I mean, they're complaining about it.
It's just like supposed to be like a Pinochet type guy.
This is Charlie Kirk's
Well,
actual
it's
face, an artist rendition, though.
It's racist to even suggest that a South American might be a dictator. That has never happened. It's a racist stereotype.
It's also about a black voice actor acting like he's Mexican. Just like he did in Breaking Bad.
That's great, dude. That voice actor is that character, he already has played a Hispanic person.
Yeah,
no, that's the funny thing about it.
He's Danish.
He was Chilean in Breaking Bad.
He's literally Giancarlo Esposito is literally Danish.
Why does he name himself Giancarlo Esposito?
Because that's fucking Giancarlo Despacito. It's a name in the rotation. It's in the rotation. I haven't gotten to it yet, but when I saw the Far Cry 6 one, I'm like Giancarlo Despacito.
So go Google who invented the blow up doll.
What?
Go Google who invented the blow up doll.
Who invented
I think it was the Germans that invented it.
Blow up doll?
Oh, God damn it. God damn it.
What?
He invented. Yeah, it was.
See,
Hitler.
he did contribute something to the world.
Wait, who? Hitler?
That's amazing.
He invented it to stop the spread of syphilis.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because apparently they were just fucking each other.
No, they were fucking prostitutes.
I mean, I doubted they were prostitutes.
No, up until the Vietnam War, up until the Vietnam War, prostitution was like a very common thing in wartime. Up until the Vietnam War.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. So no, this totally. Yeah, there's like whole. You can go on the YouTube and look up U.S. propaganda videos on like stopping VD and shit, and like how to put on a condom from like World War II.
But it's like not paying for prostitutes.
Okay,
it's like Disney and Warner Brothers like made like adult cartoons to help educate soldiers on that shit.
I can hear Tenny from here.
Why do you
just to point this out real quick? Never give me a parrot. Never give me access to your parrot. You will not like the results. Listen, my Tourette's may not act up in public. His will.
I never wanted a bird more than now.
Yeah, I looked into Giancarlo Esposito. The name is actually Italian.
Yeah.
His father was Italian.
Yeah. But he's Danish.
He was born in Copenhagen, but his father is Italian and his mom is African American.
Yeah. So he's Danish.
Yeah, by nationality, I think. But
yeah, of course. So he's Danish.
Yeah.
He's delicious. Yeah, he's a fantastic actor too. It's insane.
I mean, he does look a little bit burnt though. I mean, for Danish.
At age 8, he was on Broadway.
He is such a good actor. It's insane.
He was on Broadway at age 8. Jesus.
So, funny thing about parrots, right? One of the presidents of the U.S., he actually had a parrot. It was Andrew Jackson, and they actually had to kick the parrot out of the funeral because he was swearing too much.
Yes. Yes.
Andrew Jackson was a piece of shit, but he knew how to party.
I mean, the guy also almost beat his would-be assassin to death with a cane. So
yeah, the assassin had like 2 pistols, but both of them misfired. So he just beat the shit out of them.
Imagine lucking out to that extent.
My favorite presidential assassination attempt was when Teddy Roosevelt got shot in the chest and still gave his speech for 2 hours. And then at the end of it, at the end of it, he was like, "I have to step out before I pass out."
Okay, does it count as an assassination, as a presidential assassination attempt, if he wasn't president at the time? Because he wasn't. This was after he served his 2 terms, and then was running the Bull Moose Party, later on, and that's that election was the one that Wilson.
Well, he was a president before that, and he was trying to become president again. So.
Yeah, I feel like that's a presidential.
American presidential assassin, right? I think his name was like Charles de Gaulle or something. The guy who shot Andrew Jackson. And why am I saying Andrew Jackson? The guy who shot Garfield, President Garfield.
Oh God, who's the guy who keeps coming on and everything just explodes?
I think Jarvis.
Yeah.
No, Cody hot mic'd for a second, but he muted himself.
Yeah, jeez.
I hate that I'm getting that reputation.
That was not
for
coming
the
from
shitty
me.
mic.
No, the dog bark was from me.
Yeah.
I just know that Brady took off when that
Feedback was
happened
that he was
again.
doing purpose.
But yeah, top presidential
What are you
assassin
doing,
Charles
Critter?
de Gaulle.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'll just move my mic a bit.
Oh, okay.
No, it's not you. It's either like Florida or Freeze doing
It's
it.
not me. I'm getting the feedback too. I got the dog bark was me. That was all.
No, like sometimes Freeze has feedback. That happens.
Okay, oh well.
Well, today I don't have any headphones or a mic to use besides my actual phone's mic, so...
You would think that we, at this point, have the technology that a phone doesn't pick up the audio it itself plays.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, I live in a windy part of California, so...
I've used Discord a lot on my phone, and yeah, if you use the speaker on Discord on your phone, it will pick up the same audio.
That is so dumb.
Yeah.
Like, don't use speaker instead of just like put it. Well, I don't know. Just put it up against your head and maybe lower the volume so that way it doesn't go back to your mic.
So basically, treat your phone like a phone.
Yeah, treat your phone like a phone and it won't have that feedback.
Oh damn, we've got our second not wearing a mask shooting coming out of Canada.
I'm sorry,
Wait,
what?
What? I didn't even know it was the first one.
Okay, the first one happened. Okay, I'm gonna.
Someone said a wind tunnel.
Freeze! Now you are hot micing in a wind tunnel.
Okay, so the first one happened. The first one happened yesterday in Michigan, where like a 77-year-old man told a guy to put on his mask in a store, and the dude stabbed and killed him. He was tracked down by cops and shot dead because he tried to stab the cops. The second one, a 73-year-old man was shot by Ontario police after he was assaulting the staff at a Value Mart when they told him to put on a mask. And this was in Canada.
A man is stabbed at a Value Mart. You're laughing?
Yeah.
What a terrible human being.
Anti-mask motherfuckers are becoming a terrorist group.
Yeah.
Somebody
actually
pinged
become
me in
terrorists.
general. Can somebody check what happened there?
What?
What happened in general?
Oh, it's Naga.
Okay.
I don't think it's anything. No.
Is it relevant to the stream?
I don't think so.
Okay.
This stream has relevance?
Yes.
I can't I can't tap out of this channel because there's gonna be child porn. 100%. The second I tab out of this channel, somebody's gonna do it.
Hey, Berg, so, talking of masks and mask shit, right? What's your opinion
Yeah, Jesus
on
Christ, we're already up
trying
to 2 shootings. Over. Imagine dying over not wanting to wear a mask.
Talking about that though, like, what's your guys' take on?
Okay, so
like,
so
find
sad to see
someone
people on Twitter
openly
reducing
offering
this
it, though.
in Ontario too.
What is happening right now?
Why are people talking through Freeze? Just don't talk through Freeze.
Let the man talk.
It'll
We all need to stop
Freeze
talking.
is
for
having
just 5
wind
seconds
tunnel,
so
and I
that
think
Price-
Edible Jew is.
Oh, sorry.
Bryce needs to say something, and every time he tries to, someone says something, and it echoes, and it's annoying me.
Same.
Sorry, I had him muted. I'll unmute him.
Just let the man talk.
What I was just asking is, what's everyone's opinion on the whole some states fining people for not wearing a mask thing?
I think they should be doing that.
All
Yes.
states should do it.
You should also fine people for not
Or
wearing
no,
pants.
they should send them to jail for like a few like if.
That is a terrible idea.
No, because
that's a terrible. No, fining people is fine. Sending them to jail now.
Hey, let's put them in a confined space wherein they can spread the virus even more.
Yeah, that's an incredibly stupid idea.
But then they're
These
in the
people
confined
are a
space and it
danger
doesn't
to
spread.
public health. They deserve some
Yes.
sort of punishment that isn't just a fine.
Here's
you know-
the new plan. If you refuse to wear a mask in public, before you're allowed to go out in public and not wear your mask, you have to stab your Meemaw.
That is
Just
legit.
do what the Mexicans do. Just beat
That's
people
the
up if they ever come out of their house.
Or
and then
kill
just
them.
Throw them back in.
Yeah,
Then
or
throw
kill
them back
them.
in. Basically.
Look, I'm fine with people walking around without a mask out in the open. That's
Yeah,
fine.
Yeah.
But when you go into an indoor space, put on the fucking mask. I don't even.
Yeah, after you've been warned. Like if you just
fair, yeah.
forget, and
Put
like,
on the
okay, yeah,
mask, or they're allowed to shoot you on sight.
I mean, we don't have leper colonies anymore. If we had leper colonies, I might agree with
That's
you.
what we
but,
need. That is what we fucking need. We need leopard colonies, but for these assholes that refuse to wear masks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, hey, you don't want to wear a mask? Okay, you get to live here now, and
Yeah.
you don't get to go outside of society, outside of this circle.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it's not a reservation; it's a choice.
No, I think a fine is sufficient. I don't think
Absolutely,
we need a
yeah.
concentration camp. for
No,
people.
fuck no,
Yeah.
no.
I'm
They're being a danger.
I like the concentration camps idea.
You always like concentration camps.
I need to focus more,
For
though.
people in
I mean, it worked in World War II. You know.
Dude, if you enter a store and you're pointing your gun at everyone in the fucking store, you deserve something bigger than just a fucking fine.
That's
Well, yeah,
a different.
yeah.
That is,
Same with
but that the
Corona.
problem there isn't that he wasn't wearing a mask. The problem is that he fucking threatened a guy with people with like a firearm. That's a different sort of thing.
That's the same
I
thing
don't
that
even
they're
know
doing
that
there.
firearms
That's the
have
same thing
differently
with the mask.
firearms.
Not
They're
everyone who
everybody.
isn't wearing a mask is also threatening people with a firearm. That happened
I'm
twice.
The correct way to handle this is if somebody wants to go out in public and not wear a mask, they have to choose their weakest, oldest, or sickest family member and stab them. And if
I'm not
they
gonna
do
lie.
that, fine, you can go.
I
out
agree. I agree with the shouting too. We
Do you
need
just
more
want
shouting.
to kill your grandma or something, or is
What do you
that, is
want to
that like
kill
a
your grandma?
fetish of yours, or do you
I
just
mean,
want an
A
excuse?
boomer is a boomer is a boomer. It's gone. It's gone. It's not.
Damn.
Just to clarify,
I can't argue with.
I mean, I can think of a few people in the past who said the same things about different groups of people.
oh my god, dude.
okay. So
I am so sick of people comparing me to Hitler just because I get a little feisty.
Just because I
sometimes.
want to genocide people, I'm so
No,
sick.
you're literally hurler.
Look, my analogy, what I was saying earlier, just to clarify, was an analogy of like, oh, if you point your gun at everybody, even if you don't shoot someone, you deserve some kind of punishment that isn't a fine. So
Yes.
therefore, if you do the same thing with
Yeah,
your
it's
mask,
almost
and
like-
you don't wear a fucking mask,
It's almost like
you
when you
deserve
do
some sort of
things, it's
punishment
like
that isn't
the
just a fine.
punishment should fit the crime, and not like you shouldn't like just throw people in jail for like
The
not
crime
very-
is
For, like,
endangering the
carrying
health of
weed.
the public. So yeah, that deserves some sort of jail time at least.
I mean, like people poop in like stores.
From a pandemic handling perspective, though, that is terrible.
No, they should get the.
No,
like,
I'd rather somebody get away with a fine instead of a prison sentence if that prison sentence is just going to make the virus worse.
Yeah,
Well,
You understand what I'm saying?
Okay, in my
Just
idea,
objectively, from a pandemic handling standpoint, that is a horrific punishment.
Okay,
me
like
ask
in my
you,
idea,
okay?
in my idea of a prison, it would be like it would kind of be like a leper colony. It's like you're being sent here for a long time, where these idiots don't want to wear masks.
That doesn't happen when you point a gun at people. You don't get to send away to an actual concentration camp for a long period of time. That doesn't happen. Like that is not a
jail, but these people deserve a punishment higher than a fine. So what do you? What's your idea?
Describe what a jail is, though.
You can't put people in jail for this shit.
You just said let's put them in jail, but let's also subtract civil liberties from them. Like that's.
I mean, they can still get a lawyer and shit like that, but like.
No, but you can't. It's just it's from a pandemic handling perspective. Don't do it. Don't do it because it will spread the virus. Don't do it.
Already,
I don't care. I don't care that they deserve a worse punishment, personally. I'm fine with them getting a smaller punishment if that makes it so the virus doesn't spread as much as it does. If it doesn't,
But you do both.
no, you can't do both.
Already,
Really
the virus is already very active
The Corona
inside
colony
prisons.
would be perfect for that.
Could just stay home.
Yeah,
Just if
it's-
everybody just stayed the fuck home.
No, that won't work.
Also, I've decided
Yeah.
that somebody should make a 6-foot in diameter hula hoop
Okay.
that you can wear around your waist, so that people cannot.
This sounds
enter.
really inconvenient.
I mean, his waist is already 6 foot.
See, what we need to do is we need to create a symbol for people who don't refuse to social distance and refuse to wear masks, and then we have them sew it onto their chest, so that way everybody knows.
Why do you guys just go straight to the Nazi shit?
You know, we could I have an idea for this, right? So you would want to design in terms of shape that it points away because they're pointing at other people like in all directions. So you'd have basically like a circle with pointy ends on it. And what is the universal color of plague? It's yellow. So it's basically be like a yellow star, and then you'd put something on it, some words. Maybe, I don't know.
I'm a fucking idiot that does not deserve to be on this planet. Something like that.
Yeah.
Might be onto something.
Something like
Also,
how many points are on the stars? You gotta make sure
like they're like beneath humans.
You do like
Also,
6. It's like 5 line up, and 6 is 7's too many, so maybe like 6. You know, I don't know.
So
also the Karen non-mask wearing assholes leopard colony would not be a concentration camp. It would be considered a quarantine zone.
You just put the acronym for
The rest of the fucking world.
Let's take a bunch of people and put them in one location, just so we can concentrate them there, because we don't want them there.
And build a camp. Build a summer.
They can still follow the whole like 6 foot, give them individual cells and shit like that. But like,
just put that on there as an acronym.
If you don't want to wear
on the star.
Yeah,
fine.
just
It's a long word. You just put. You don't even need the points. People will know what you're talking about.
If you were the only person I had ever talked to about like the coronavirus, I would just assume you were making me believe this is an NWO conspiracy, and I don't even believe in the NWO. Let's just take people who don't.
It's just that I have it. Like, they're endangering the public health. So what the fuck? Giving them a fine might not stop them. And one of them is too many.
What do you mean?
I mean, I get fined for speeding, and I don't.
I guarantee you, if you had to pay $50 every time you got caught outside without a mask on, you would fucking put your mask on.
Yeah.
Probably a good chunk of them would, but not
I
everybody.
literally stopped murdering children because I got fined for it. So it works. It works. It works, people. Anyway, that's the point at which I will end the stream.
Works.
Thank you all very much for watching. This was New Zealand and Australia candy tasting. I actually, I think I would score them higher than America at this point because it wasn't as obnoxiously sweet. But I do like the decadence of America more. That's something that Australia and New Zealand was very like standard stuff, whereas America was like, what could go wrong if we do this? Which is something that I have to respect. But overall, from a taste perspective, I preferred these. And next month, I'm going to get a different package.
Okay, before we end, I have a suggestion. Let's make the leopard colony just Florida. Like, take all the healthy people out.
No, get the fuck out of my state.
In the world. Anyway, I just want to say when the world says why, the U.S. says why not.
Or MCA. In that spirit, see you around, cunts.
Hey, that's it.